Hello everyone, my name is Daleemac, and in this video, I hope it will be short video. I will try to make it short, not to spend your time. I will tell you everything I know about hacks from 2013 till now and what will be with them in the future. Let's begin. At the very beginning of Pixel Gun 3D, you could hack it by just using Lucky Patcher or by downloading the modded APK. Back in that time, I think there was just no anti-cheat in Pixel Gun 3D. I don't know exactly when, but Lucky Patcher was fixed really fast. But you could still download modded APK. Developers console appeared in the version 10.0.4. I suppose that it was not a leak from Pixel Gun 3D devs. I suppose that it was in the APK. I mean, it was hidden in the game code and someone who knew how made it work. I think this way because first of all, I saw lots of the modded Pixel Gun 3D versions, I mean non-commercial old versions mode, just for people to feel nostalgic and etc. I saw lots of developers consoles there. I don't think that developers of this version just decided to implement it in that versions. I think they just made already existing code working, and also I saw at least 2 original versions with the developers console work. That was a huge problem for developers in that time, but there were lots of other things in Pixel Gun 3D, illegal things, for example account merging. Yes, you could hack coins, gems, but it was hard to hack weapons. You couldn't hack weapons with the developers console, I mean rare weapons, for example weapons for parts, cloud weapons and other things. In that case, you could just use account merging. How was it working? You have an account number 1. There you have a clan weapons, for example, and you have an account number 2 where you have rare weapons, which is impossible to get with just gems or coins. If it's Android, you and, for example, your friend with the second account, press synchronize data and synchronize data with your Google accounts. Then you log in into the first account, press synchronize data, then log off, log in with the second account, and again synchronize data, and boom, you have your data combined. So on your account now you have weapons from the first and from the second account. That wasn't working with gems and coins, but that wasn't a problem because you could just get these coins or gems from the other sources, for example from the developers console. Then approximately from 11th version, JBro129 begins making Pixel Gun 3D hacks, mod menus and other things. That is a pure legend of hacks. That was the first popular mod menu in Pixel Gun 3D. God mod, gadget spam, one hit kill, fly hack, everything you could just imagine. God, that was almost 5 years ago, and even at that time, guy was selling these hacks with the subscription. So you needed to pay, as I remember, like $5 per month to get your hacks updated. To attract more people to his mod menu, he was making free trial versions, like in, for example, version 12.6, this mod menu will be free and everyone is able to use it without paying him money, but in the next version it will not be free and people who already used it maybe will want to buy it. But one day developers contacted with him, I don't know what they said, but after that he stopped making hacks for Pixel Gun 3D. In the version 16.0, developers changed the infrastructure of the game to detect hackers more efficiently, and also everyone who had a big amount of currency or synced account, I mean merged one, was banned. Not everyone, but 99.9% of players. Since that time, developers console no longer work, and that laid a new era. Game Guardian mod menus. It existed and was working even before, but since the version 16.0, as I know, that is probably the only way to modify Pixel Gun 3D for someone who don't know how to code and just want to run someone else's code. Ike Soldier's video about hackers inspired me to record this one, and I think that developers are right now making a new anti-cheat, maybe a new anti-cheat, maybe a new ways to detect hackers, but I think they are working on this problem right now. And the result of this work we probably will see in the next update or the update after the next update. We will just wait. Thank you for watching. That was the story of hacks in Pixel Gun 3D. I tried to tell it as fast as possible. Thank you, goodbye.